Political correctness, the subject for today, ladies and gentlemen. I don't mean cultural Marxism, which I regard as a bullshit right-wing term used to attack the left in an intellectually lazy way without putting forward substantive points or arguments, but political correctness, PC, this is an actual thing, a phenomenon, whatever. It's essentially the use of language, or should I say, the avoidance of language which might be deemed to be offensive, insulting, insensitive, marginalising or dangerous, antagonistic. Think sanitisation of the written or spoken word. This sort of thing does indeed happen in left-wing circles and in academia, but of course the right has its own form of PC, sometimes labelled conservative correctness or patriotic correctness. There are people on the right who will attack the PC left while at the same time calling on certain books or materials to be censored or banned on the grounds that they are promoting immorality or corruption of the youth or some such nonsense. And if, like myself, you might have met or talked to many a conservative person, and I have a couple of conservative people in my own family, there are words that they will never say, and if they hear them, they will leave the room. Some words are like kryptonite, and I'm honestly glad that I'm not so sensitive. A word is a word. In and of itself, it can't kill or harm you, but having said that, certain ideas are dangerous and should be publicly challenged. Challenged, not censored. As a term or concept in the mainstream culture, PC hasn't been around so long. Yeah, it's found a different home here in the UK than in North America, I think. Here, it's a popular term within the tabloid media, so-called newspapers, which I avoid. But then I hear people in my little circle who do read the papers talking about PC culture, and many times, not all the time, but many times they get it very wrong, as if they've never read a basic definition of PC. Like someone, say, with a pig's head on a stick, standing outside a mosque or a synagogue, race-baiting Jews or Muslims like, I'm not bothering anyone here, just taking my pig's head for a walk. Him being arrested is not an example of political correctness gone mad. He's just been busted for some public order violation, that's it. So, in this country at least, I feel that some people, more than just a few, are confused about the concept of PC. They haven't quite grasped it. And for some, it's just a term that can be used as a weapon to bash leftists over the head with, a tactic used to distract away from or perhaps excuse discriminatory behaviour or common fair bigotry. But there is a real danger in sanitising language, exiling words, stripping language of its more, shall we say, colourful aspects. I think for most of us, we do tailor the way we speak depending on who we're addressing or who we're having a conversation with. The truth is, everyone will be offended by something. we all have our hang-ups and biases, and occasionally, or maybe more than occasionally, we say clumsy things at the wrong time. I know I do. Situational awareness is essential in negotiating the social jungle. I've put my foot in my mouth on many an occasion for sure. Yeah. How do we push back against an excessive PC environment? How do you do it? Whether it's in the workplace or a university or somewhere else. All you can do is be yourself, true to your beliefs. Do according to your conscience. I don't go out of my way to be offensive or deliberately upset people for a hobby or for sport. But I won't hold my tongue if I feel I'm under attack from the language police, or I hear someone saying something stupid directed towards me. Then I'll feel compelled to respond, and I won't hold back. Challenging orthodoxy is important. I do understand some folks are shy and quiet and would rather keep themselves to themselves. I get it. I don't go around attacking or causing trouble wherever I can, but sometimes you have to speak up against extremists on the left and on the right. Don't worry so much about being offensive, but don't go out of your way to be offensive would be the simple philosophy to sum up. I don't think it's a bad one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time, ladies and gents. Take it easy.